All right, welcome to our last game of the weekend. We're back against the Vipers again. The team we played the first game of the weekend. Looks like we're going to have Eleanor in net today. There's a discussion about the game yesterday. We did that empty net at the end of the game. Looked at the rankings and stuff. If we had a tie that game, it would have been in the same situation as we are now with the loss. So I think we're trying to do our desperation mode to get a win out of that one, so we could potentially play it in the championship game. So that was why we went empty net with the tie game last night. The tie was the same as the loss for us as far as rankings go. We're in the corner over there, I can't see. And then they battle behind the net there. And coming the other way here. Vipers taking it into the other side. So Jaden gets it away from there, gets it up to the out of the neutral zone. Ellie's able to slap that one forward. We're going for a little line change here. So we have Pip on the ice and Olivia on the ice. And Olivia gets it here. We're in that other side again where Olivia gets a nice shot on goal. The goalie has to cover that up. All right, we got out there. Looks like Caitlin, Rain, got EJ and Everly back on defense. Olivia, Pippa, and Caitlin up front on the forward line. Ends up in the neutral zone. Then we kick it back in our offense side. Caitlin tries to get to it. And she does a job breaking that one up. Takes it away towards the center, and Vipers get it. EJ holds his own, gets that towards the net. Ooh, Caitlin was almost there for a rebound chance. And back to neutral zone we go. Everly gets up towards Caitlin, and he gets up towards back to the defense. Ooh, Olivia's going to intercept that one. And couldn't quite get around the last person there, but Caitlin keeps it. Oh, we couldn't connect there. Going for a line change. Eloise is back in the game. And they're coming hard the other way here. It's like EJ stopped that one. Gets it back to neutral zone, I think, and they dump it in. Looks like Eloise has it, I think, on the wall there. Eloise skates it forward. Gets to the middle. Gets it deeper down in behind the red line. Tiny gets to it. Viper ends up. Then they end up skating over Tiny's stick, and we're going to have a penalty right away. Tiny's trying to play the puck, and then they skated right over his stick, and they fell down. So she's tripping. So, good strategy. Skate over the stick. All right. So penalty kill time now again. It'll be Eloise, Jaden, and Ellie back there. Ellie gets face off back towards Ellie. Ellie swoops around the wall. Defense looks her right back the same direction. Her hard shot across the middle there. So we can get it out of the zone. No, not quite. Defense is holding in. Ellie gets it out of there. And there's going to be icing probably. They didn't call it icing, okay. This is confusing again because I can hear all the whistles and noises from the other game behind us. I can't hear any of the whistles and noises from this game behind the glass here. And is that Olivia, I think, has it? Oh, she gets poked off her stick there. Olivia and Pip are out there now. Back to the neutral zone after reset. Olivia applies the pressure. She goes up there and interrupts it. Oh, now they get it away again. have a hard time holding on to the puck, but ice is slippery out there. People falling down. All right. You got Caitlin and Pippa out there now. And Jaden and Ellie still on the defensive part of the penalty kill. About 30 seconds it looks like on the penalty kill. And we pop it out of there. It's not going to make it all the way. Oh, that's a roller. You get it? 20 something on the clock there. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's all right back the other way. And Ellie was still over there on the ground, so offsides. I guess 10 seconds left on the penalty. The clock's kind of goofy over there. All the lights aren't working. All right, Eloise and Olivia back up front here. Everly and EJ on defensive side of the penalty kill. Black takes it in. And that gets all the way to goal, and Eleanor catches it. Gotta be close to the end of the penalty time. I think it says 0 on the board, but I can't tell if the light's not working on the scoreboard very well. Everyone goes behind the net. And that's the end of the penalty. Should be even strength now. As Everly gets it, slaps it down nice. They get out of the zone. There's Rose finds it. She comes out of the bench. Come on, where's her little line change here as Rose takes it in. In comes Pippa and Tiny. Ooh, and Pippa comes there, steals that away, and slaps it away. Rose gets it, throws it towards the goal, goes behind the goal. We got a little time there. Yep. Oh, Pippa got it knocked off her stick right as she's trying to make the backhand pass. Here's the Everly here. Everly gets it towards Tiny. And Eleanor ends up covering that one up. In comes Rain and Olivia. Join Pip out there. Everly and EJ still on defense. Viper's holding in the zone. EJ gets it. Where's she gonna go? There we go. Get it over towards Olivia. See if Olivia can skate a little bit with it. Got people to her left. She dumps it in appropriately. Nice. He's like, 2 girls in front of the net there. Okay. And Rain knocks it away from the black Viper there. Can connect. Everly has it. Nice shot. Opportunity. Rebound is right there. Oh, Pippa was right there. She just skated just off. Bounced just past her there. It was the right spot for it. And then we get to barely offsides. All right, now we got Tiny, Eloise, and Caitlin up front. Jaden and Ellie back on defense. Eloise takes it into there off the faceoff, gets a shot on goal. Bouncer. Another shot. Actually, right behind our net there. Their net. Ellie holds it in, gets to the center. Go to the net, girls. And over. Jane gets to that. We get to that net. And then goalie covers it up. All right. In comes Rose, Olivia, and Pippa. Still Jaden and Ellie back in defense. Must got stuck past us there. Looks like Ellie's gonna get to it. Ellie flips it the other side there, right into the bench. Ellie gets it, slaps right to the defense of the Vipers. Olivia's able to come get this one in the neutral zone. Shoots it down nice, and then icing. All right, same crew out there. Rose and EJ on defense. Pippa gets that face off out of into the neutral zone. Shoots nice pressure on him. I don't know where it's at. Rose gonna come get this one. Get stick check there. Whipped it back the other way. Olivia has it. Back to the defense. Rose tries to get it to Pippa there in the middle, almost connected. And now going the other way. Alright. We get it right to the middle there. Gets here, everybody rains on the ice. EJ tries to get a hold of it. Rain, EJ, and Pip over there fight for a near wall. Ends up behind her net. See, Everly gets to it here. Gets it up towards Olivia. And they get it into the neutral zone. Make a little bit of a change here, and comes Tiny. Everly gets it here. They're making a change. Somehow we passed it to them while they're making a line change. And then they dump it into our end. So that was nice of them. Eloise is there. She makes a little move, gets it to Rain. All right, then she runs right into the defense. And where's that? It's got 3 girls there on the side here. They shoot all the way down the ice. Is that going to be on net? Yep. No icing on net. Oh, that was deflected right towards our net. And they just held it. Oh man, that was close. We just about deflected into our own net. Jeez, that was close. Yeah, don't deflect it towards the middle. Good job, Eleanor's in the right position on that one, I guess. Yeah, yeah, Pippa, Olivia, Caitlin up front, forwards, Ellie and Jaden on defense. Nice pass forward to Pippa. See if they can get Pippa. Still keeps moving forward, trying to gets it behind the red line. And can we find somebody up front? The net. Olivia in front of there, and Caitlin right there. Oh, nope. And they get it out of the zone. Olivia flips it right back to the way again. Pippa gets it in there again. Shot on the net. Jaden keeps it down deep. Livy's got some space there. She shot her at the defense right in front of her. That pass didn't work.
Nice.
Well, Ellie's able to keep it on our offensive side here. See if Olivia can get to this one. 2 minutes to go in first period. In comes Eloise. And it's offsides. All right, we're in the midst of a line change, so in comes Rose, Tiny, Everly, and EJ come in the defense. Minute 50 to go in the first period. Always posts it back towards their defense. Must have got it. I can't tell where it's at now. Back towards Everly. She can swing on Rose, so she goes right back to the same Tiny. They cross the middle of Eloise, little breakaway there. Shot just goes wide of the goal, but they get it deeper in there. There's a shot of the side of the goal there, net. Everyone gets towards the goal. I think the goalie covered that up. Face-off gets over towards Rose. She's able to sneak it out of there. And it goes in the opposite corner. Goalie covers that one up. In comes Pippa, Olivia, and Rain. Still EJ and Everly up in the back. Pippa pokes that one forward. And they get it into the neutral zone. And we have to reset. EJ controls it there long enough and gets it. Oh, next way again. Pippa gets it here. Goes behind the net. Gets stopped right behind the net though. Everly's there to help her out. Everly navigates the right way through a bunch of people there somehow. Yeah, we got a run going here. We got a one on Pippa, get one more move. Yep, swept it around. At least we got it back behind the red line again here. Get that net. Where's there? It gets stuck on the side of the net there. 33 seconds to go in the first period. All right, we got the face-off. Couldn't. Somehow it's going backwards though. AJ gets a nice shot right to get this to go goalie. Ice tilted on our offense side still. Get another shot on goal. That one goes through everything. Somehow misses all the legs. And the Vipers get it, and we keep it in. Pippa holds it in there. Everly throws it towards the net. Doesn't quite get all the way to the goalie, and that's the end of one. All right, start the second period here. Eleanor takes our left-hand side goal. Eloise, Tiny, and Caitlin to start up on the forward position here, and we need two defenders. Here comes Jaden and Everly. And the face-off goes on. Eloise gets it back towards our defense. Everly has it. Tries the center, gets it over towards Eloise. Could you get it in? Get it in deeper. He's on the goal. Goalie covered that one up. You get offensive side. I guess typically the defense gets sneaks through between everybody now. It's, oh boy, back all the way here. Jaden gets up to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it to the middle. Always has it. Can you get going here? Try to pass it towards Tiny. The referee helps hold it in there for us. Tiny gets it up towards the front of the net there. Too many defenders right there though. Get back to the neutral zone. Kayla dumps it back in. And they're coming down this way. They're making a little bit of a change here. Gets back to Jaden. And Pippa and Olivia come on the ice. Ellie's back on the ice. Yeah, Pippa, Olivia, and Ellie now in there as the forwards. That one gets all the way to the goalie. Here comes EJ and Rose on defense now. They switch things up a little bit. Like Rose going to defense, Ellie's going to do offense or forward this period. Face-off ends up kind of getting controlled by us a little bit. We can get a hold of her, just get it, trying to slap it some direction. Ellie dumps it in deeper. So Olivia in the middle there. All right, or we get a shot off there. Olivia's shot off. It's off net, but just about the backside. Oh, that stuck past EJ there. And EJ does a job catching up to that one. All right, where are we at here? Way back there. I didn't see it. Okay. Ellie comes in hard, gets to it, but can't quite get a hold of the puck. Neutral zone. Pippa waves on the first slap in attempt. Olivia gets it, skates it in, gets it poked off her stick right away. All right, they get a centering pass, kind of get a little run going here. Looks like we catch up from behind though. Pippa couldn't quite get on hold of it there. There it is. They're running to each other. Okay, Ellie takes it in. She get a little speed, nice move. Gonna get a decent shot on goal and Rain's on the ice. Eloise is back in there. Gets a little over to Ellie. Nice. Must either deflect out the goalie or off net. Back to Rose here. And they hit us defender there. All right. They dump it in. I think EJ, well, she can get to that. Yes, she does. Oh, is it right? Ellie's able to poke it out of there. So towards Eloise. Eloise dumps it out. The neutral zone. They're making a change. See if Rose can get a hold of this and Rain has it in neutral zone. Pass up towards Ellie. Ellie gets a shot just off the side of the net. Jaden's on the ice. The right front, couldn't get a hold of it there. And Everly's back on defense there. Jaden needs to go over there and knocks off the stick and takes it away and back to the way. Oh, we're following the puck here. Making nice passes all around. It gets back behind our net. Tiny's in there. They get a hard shot to the net and Eleanor covers it up. You see 7:51 to go in the second period. Got Caitlin, Pippa, and Tiny up in the forwards, Everly and Jaden on defense. Oh, we got stopped right in front of the middle there. There we go, Rose. Everly clears it. And Eleanor covers that one up too. Okay.
Get out of my way.
These refs are letting things go here, yes? All right. All right, Pippa finally. We're getting to it and we're slapping the puck. Everly tried to catch with Tiny there. Pippa has it. I get right back over there, see if Caitlin can get to it. Flips over towards out. Jaden holds the line. Eloise comes in nice. Oh, Tiny almost had a shot there, bounced over just wide of the net though. And they get to the center and get into the neutral zone. I think Jaden's going to get to it though. Ellie comes on ice, right as action comes to her. The Ellie and Eloise over here gets spanned Eloise, and she hit off stake, went back out in neutral zone. She said, dump it in. Don't make a light little pass, Eloise. Pass, dump it in. All right, Eloise has it here. Pass up to Ellie again. They couldn't quite connect though. And you get it again. Go. Take it in or dump it in. She gets it over towards Olivia's side there. Olivia's on ice. Ellie gets behind the net. She can get to the front of the net. Oh, defense collapses on that one. And we held the blue line for a moment. Pippa's on ice. And we get offside call. All right, we got Pippa, Rain, and Tiny, it looks like, forward lines, and Rose and EJ on defense. Faceoff gets won by us. Tiny kicks it back to their defense. And then Rose has it. Knocked off her stick right away. And Eleanor covers that one up. Pippa gets that over towards Tiny, it looks like. Tiny skates it down a ways. Gets it, dumps it into our offensive side. See if we can get to it. They're going to get to it before it becomes icing in. Swing to the side, that bounces off the wall and they go all the way to the other side. Icing. Let's see, 5 minutes to go in the second period. All right, we got Ellie, Caitlin in there now. Eloise comes in. Looks like Rose and EJ are going to stay out there on defense. Centers get locked up there. Caitlin tries to go in there and help out. Get it right to the goal there. Shoot. Ellie has it there. Couldn't one time at the right direction. See, now our wings and everybody's on the same side now again. Somebody's got to get to their side over there, Ellie. Ellie gets back to EJ. EJ gets a hard shot towards the middle. Ellie, get there. Ah, the goalie covers it up. In comes Tiny. And also Olivia and Pippa come back in. Pippa pushes it forward, but defense controls it for Black. Pippa takes it out there and almost got to it. Something happened over the near wall there. Back behind their net. Nope, they get it out of there. Nope, Pippa holds it in. Her and Olivia are both trying to get to it. Gets over to Pippa there. Get a shot off. Bounce off the goalie. Another one. Pippa gets a couple of shots there. Can't break that ice here. All right, now back in is Eloise, Rain, and Ellie. Everly and Jaden on defense. All right, we get back towards Jaden. Jaden's going to shoot it down the middle. Rain has it, slaps it to the other corner. Ellie shoots it right there, right straight at the goal, and bounces off a bunch of people. I think she hit Ellie with that one. I think Ellie skated right in front of her. And that gets into neutral zone. Have to reset. Jaden has it. And then we get in there. Good job. Everybody reset nicely. Ellie gets it on deep again to get the front of the net. It's going to be on the other side of the net. All right, back to Jaden. Jaden gets back towards the net. Can somebody get to that thing? No, just out of reach. And now they get it out of there. Jaden has it. We got offsides, baby. All right, back on the ice is Caitlin, Pippa, and Tiny. Everly and Jaden out in defense still. 2:43 to go, second period. Pippa slaps it back. Their defense slaps it back to our defense. See if we can get to it. Jaden's trying to chase it down. Other side here. Locked against the wall somewhere there. Maybe Tiny lost a stick or something. On is Ellie. And Jaden gets that one, skates it around the other side. Let's see if we can. Caitlin has it, gets it around. Oh, defense holds it in there for a bit, and that's in the neutral zone. They get it back to their defense, pass it around. And we dump it in, so we get a little forecheck going here. Caitlin tries to get there. They hold it in for us. Up a bit. Puck sticks to the ice there. You pile up right there. Eloise is back on the ice. Nobody's on the near side wall here. We all got bunched up on the one side there. Everly has it. And they get into the neutral zone. Olivia's on the ice. Olivia has it. Dumps it down in. Got 30 seconds left in the period here. Everybody's tell people getting a little tired here. Icing. All right, Tiny's back nice. She got her stick back. And we got Rain and Olivia staying out there with them. Rose and EJ on defense. .25 seconds to go in this period. There's a face-off because the centers get locked up. Big Rain gets there to it. Tiny has it. Tries to find an opening. Gets to the goalie. Still open. Still free puck. Yep. Back to the neutral zone we go. Long shot. End of the period. All right, start third period. Eleanor takes the right side goal. And Pippa, Caitlin, and Ellie up front start here. Wait for our defense. Eloise going on defense this period, I guess. So we got Eloise and EJ back there on defense. All right, EJ has it, skates it in. That was the offsides. Eloise gets it. Popcorns it over towards Caitlin. Caitlin has a little space there. Jake going with it. Gives it towards the net. Pippa get it from behind there. And she waved on the first pass attempt and then gets kicked out to the side. Right here, Eloise. Eloise going to get it. Shoots a long one. Look at it on net. A bouncer there for Ellie. And that, they stop another one.
Feel better? Feel better?
All right, on the ice is Olivia, Tiny, and Rose. And I have EJ and Everly back on defense. All right, that one just gets in the neutral zone. Everly pokes that one off stick, and Tiny gets it. Tries to go another way. And they bounce off her teammate's helmet there, and still in our zone. Oh, they kick it out now. That'll be in offsides, yeah. And Tiny kicks that back. Their defense controls it. All right, see if Olivia gets this one here. Sneaks around the wall there, looks like. Got a little bit of run going here. She gets to the net, get a nice shot on. Nice rebound attempt there. Where's the other Wings at? Go get it, Wings. Go get it. We were standing there looking. I don't know where we had a free puck there. Ellie comes off the ice and gets one there. Gets a run going here. Tries to go between two. Flings it to the other side. There's nobody there. We're making a shift change here. Pip is back on the ice. So we got Pippa and Ellie out there in forwards. Rain just comes on the ice. Pippa gets this one here. Gets it into our zone. Runs into some defense. Gets it deep. Where are we at? Here's Ellie coming here. I think she's going to get to this one. Makes a little move. Get a little shot towards the goalie. In comes Eloise with Jaden on defense. And our forwards are going to be Tiny, Caitlin, and Olivia. Face up gets kind of locked up at the centers there. They end up getting it and skated out of there.
Oh, Jesus.
She just fell down. And Tiny comes, sticks that one up, gets a good shot on, the goalie catches it.
Yeah, I mean, shoot straight at the goalie, like, you know, half the time, like, the point isn't to get a shot off. The point is to find as much.
All right, here's Pippa, Ellie, and Rose. Pippa gives it back to her defense. Ellie flips it towards the middle, hits a defender in the gut. Ellie shoots it across the ice and gets all the way to the other side. Ellie finds right there to get a nice shot. Ellie gets one going. Nice shot, Ellie. Did Rose get that to her? I think Rose got, I'm gonna give it to her. I thought that's what I thought.
Yeah, I couldn't see because like.
Right?
All right. Ellie gets a nice goal there, nice effort goal. I think Rose got that to her, so I give her the assist. And in your game is Tiny, Rain, and Olivia up in forward line. EJ and Everly on defense here. Hopefully we can keep the pressure going here with a lead, not get complacent. Everly gets up to Olivia there. All right, Olivia has it, gets it out of the zone, steps forward to no one, but gets it going our way. And they come out the other way here. Come on over, we got get somebody's got to the, yeah, no defense on the. All right, we're able to get it out of there. Everly shoots it down the other side. They wave off icing. So if there's only one of their girls there. We got the forecheck going here. Get somebody in front of the. Where are we at? Must have skated past it. Shoot.
It was Ellie.
Okay.
For that pass.
All right, EJ has it. And our defense is going to pass it back and forth to each other here. Every gets a Rain. Defense is right there too. They dump it in. See if Everly can get to this one here. She does. Gets her own nice little move around the wall. Caitlin's back on ice. They got people go with the shift change. Let's do the shift change. We kind of like wait for them to catch up to us. All right, then we get it dumped down there. Like Libya's on the ice with Pippa and Caitlin, and they just knock it out of the zone. Here they come. EJ's will block that one off. Ellie's back on the ice. All right, girls, get it out of the zone. Everly gets it here. Gets over towards Caitlin. Sneaks past her to the defense. Ellie stops it. Can't keep a hold of it. And then we pass it to the middle to them. Eleanor's able to cover it up.
It was Ellie, by the way, that got that assist.
Ellie?
Yeah.
I thought she had the score. Oh.
I'll look at that again.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking.
All right. 6:33 to go. Who do we got now? Who do we got in there now? It's Eloise and Jaden on defense. So you got Rose, Tiny, and Olivia up front. Eloise gets it here. Other side, Eloise. There, she stuck it through. There'll be icing. She had icing call. She could have passed over here to Olivia. She could have looked on. They didn't call icing. Okay. All right, they're coming hard now. They're coming hard. We too easy. Oh. They had it. She came all the way, and we kind of stood there and watched her go by, everybody. She got it from behind our net and skated hard the whole way, and she looked pretty doing it. All right. All right. Rain, Pippa, and Ellie up front now. Eloise and Jaden on defense. 6 minutes to go. Is here. Right behind their net. Rain's to get to it here. She can put the front of the net with it. No. Rain gets a nice shot. I can't tell what that hit. Still right in front of their net. And we end up back to our defense here. Right back there again by the referee inside the net. Oh! Just couldn't get Ellie. I missed one there. Now going the other way here. We stopped that one there. Now we just flipped it the other way. We had plenty of ice to go there because we're doing a line change. All right. Caitlin's back in the ice with Tiny, Everly, and is EJ out there now? No, Jaden's still out there. Everly has it here. Olivia's back in the ice. Everly gets it to Olivia. Olivia passes it to them. Jaden gets it. That runs into Caitlin. There we go. Tiny finds it in the middle there. Does it towards the goalie, and she covered up.
Yeah, I can tell. That's what I was thinking also. Like how it is.
Yeah, it was Pippa Ellie.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. All right. 4:13 to go here. Tie game, 1-1. And they get right to their wing. They pop it right out of there. And it's still going towards our net. The Caitlin pops out. That was offsides. EJ has it. Gets it across towards Ellie. It's back to Everly here. She got some space. Gets it to Ellie. Runs into a bunch of defense. Rose comes in there. Gets it. Take it. Go with it. Got Pippa to her left. Ellie right behind her. Nice pass up to Pippa. Pippa takes another pass away, but they get in front of it. $3:30 to go. And back to Everly here. Everly's going to get it and flip it towards the middle. Get somebody get the rebound. Get there to it. All right. EJ holds it in just barely and then right back to her. See if Everly can get this. All right. Stops the run.
It's hard, isn't it?
All right, Everly's just going to get this here. It's Ellie. Ellie gets the Pippa. We keep going here. Runs into a bunch of defense, but Ellie helps it out. Gets a little shot off. Goes over everything. Couple line change here, and comes Caitlin and Tiny. As EJ holds it in our side over there. Caitlin comes in, just gets it there. Find Tiny out there? Nope. Black controls it. Back to EJ. Let's try the other side of the ice. There you go. Go. The open ice. Go. Livy has it. Gets it back behind the red line. Caitlin's right there. She slapped it to the goal. Out the goalie. Under 2 minutes to go. And they pass right the middle. And they skate it out. A minute and a half to go. Jaden gets around towards Tiny, and then gets right back to Jaden. Where are we going here? Libby has it, I guess. Shoots it from a mile. Gets it back behind their net. Got 2 girls behind the back door there. Get to the. Oh, we got doing a line change. We got a line change going right. In comes Pippa. We got a line change right behind their net.
Why are we line changing?
Now they're coming the other way. Nice shot. That just. Eleanor just jumps on that one.
The minute left and we're on offense and you do it. What the hell?
Just to change.
To change what? What? All right, we got Tiny back in there. Tiny and Pippa, I think, and
Out there for 10 seconds.
Ellie. Jane and Ellie's back on defense. There's about 40 seconds to go. Tiny has it. She dump it in or something. Okay, we didn't dump it in. Get it past that red line. Dump it in. There you go. Try that. There we go. Go Pippa. She got a little nice get going. Nope. Just get other side. Then we defended it the other way. Dump it in. We didn't dump it in. We just lightly touched it into our side. All right. Oh, it's going to be icing. No, they're wave it off. And it's under 5 seconds to go. That'll be it. Unless something can happen here. Oh, we get it to the goalie there in the last second. 0.1 seconds, so we'll see what happens when they do in a third, fourth place game when we get a tie game. Way to be on the button there, scoreboard keeper, that time. All right, we're doing overtime. Looks like we do a 3-on-3 overtime thing. We have Ellie and Pip out there now. Eleanor on the left side goal. Face off, gets kicked back. Ellie comes, scoots it up so we control it. And then Ellie just shows it down there. 3-on-3. She has some space here. And then you slap it down this way, see if it ends up being an icing call. It probably should be. They're not going to call icing, okay? Thank you. So hopefully enough legs left here for this. Then we dump it out. Do we have enough legs to go get that? Pippa and Elvis are both there. Pippa gets to it. Gets a shot off. And he goes in the net. Pippa gets a nice goal. Good job, Pippa. Thank you. All right. We finally get a win here. I think they get a bronze medal out of this. So we get third place, or second to last place, however you want to look at it.
You're the opposite of me. I'm gonna say it. Hopefully we win and get third, and I'm gonna tell them how many gonna do it. We got third. We rock.
This makes it all worth the 7-hour drive.
Yeah, you guys. We only have 5, so you got worse than we do. Where are you from?
Omaha.
Okay. At least they were nice and gave us early games so we can get them.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.